lot to consider. So it's not just the cars themselves, modelling the cars and the drivers, but also the physics involved. The handling is very different. Formula 1 cars are a very different beast to a Formula 2 car. So the weekend structure is very different, obviously with the sprint race and the feature race. But then also races like Monaco is unique because the qualifying process is actually different at Monaco for the Formula 2. The way we've done it is to actually showcase how it works in real life. I mean, this year's been a great example. Look at the new drivers who've come through into Formula 1 from Formula 2. It's great to see their driver journey, and that's what we wanted to do with the F2 content, is give the player that feeling of making it from Formula 2 and getting into Formula 1. And coming through with those rivals that we've added to the game as well. So you've got the 2 extra characters who join you in the Formula 2. Gives us a great chance to build a player journey, a player story as you come into Formula 1.
More customization, you can customize livery for your own car to use online or time trial. And other customization as well, small, like gloves, helmet, but we had helmet there, driving suit as well. So those are the biggest ones, I would say.
That's something we've got in the Formula 2. So it's actually part of the scenario that we set up for the player to put them under pressure, to give them that choice. So that way, when they move into the Formula 1, it's derived their character and the way that they behave as a driver. Formula 1, it then sort of just plays out through the on-track experiences. So as you race, the way you behave, you'll be asked about those things by the press. So again, that will build your reputation in the paddock.
We, of course, had to make changes on the physics and the handling data for this new front wing, and when DRS, for example, has more effect. So yeah, no, it does translate into that. So we had to change the aerodynamics and the front wing, and that all of that affects the slipstream as well.
Yes. At the moment, in the build that's here today, the Ferrari would be considered to be the quicker of the cars because we always start out with what we learned from pre-season testing. And at that point, the Ferrari was looking incredibly strong. It's still strong at the moment, but it's been slightly edged out by the Mercedes. But again, like we've done in previous years, we will always look at the first few races of the season, see if we're accurate with our performance. And then when we hit Barcelona, that's a great opportunity to see how the season's really going to play out. It's always a good example track because it's one of the test tracks as well. So you can see who's strong and who's weak in which areas, and that will then give us the opportunity to tweak the performance of the cars if we need to. So you can either play as Ayrton or you can play as Alan. And it's just great to have them in different cars as well. So you can, again, that's another opportunity to see the strengths and weaknesses of 2 different cars as well, racing together. So we just give total parity to either driver. I mean, they're both, massively successful drivers, world champions.
Because there is not much data around it, or it's very difficult to find, I have to go and see how they will react in videos, and then try to match what I see in the videos. Really.
You have to match Senna.
Yes, to match Senna, which is very difficult.